was a housing professional, to go through the county and see so much blight, that's a real problem for me. You can go down any street and see countless for sale signs in the front yard where you would normally see the kids out playing. I think it's important too, with a child on the way, to have a direction and a vision on trying to raise them in an environment like we had. I mean, community is everything. And I think from seeing the show, to see him interact with family, to know that there's a deep family connection, yes, was a real good thing for me. One of the things that impressed me was the way that they're doing the contributions for the campaign. And I mean, if he has his own skin in the game, then I'll put mine in.
He said that the contribution didn't have to be a large amount. So, I mean, that was enough for us to join behind him.
Every little bit helps. So a little bit of listening, a little bit of input, a little bit of support from a whole lot of people will be the thing that really is the change agent for our county.
Ken Lancey can turn this county around, but only with your support. Your call is the first step to the change we deserve.
Great day today. It's Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there. We have the kids here. It's my 38th Father's Day, and we have our 4 grandchildren, 3 kids. It's a great time. We were out at Olivet Church this morning, and had a great time. It's a great way to start out the morning on Father's Day. It was very uplifting, and you know, it was a great experience. I really had a good time. So we're going to be jumping in the pool shortly. Have a good time. Actually, 4 o'clock today, every Sunday, we have our radio show on WHK 1420 AM, and it's a call-in program. So if you have any questions for me, feel free to call in. I'll answer anything you want. This is not a screen it and, you know, wow, we're not going to answer that question. This is call. You'll talk to me. We'll answer your question. So have a good day today, and we'll be talking again. Thanks.
Okay, today is Father's Day, and like always, we try to get together the whole family because it is so important to us. That's our 3 kids and the grandkids, and have dinner, and of course, because it's swimming and beautiful weather, we like to take in the pool a little bit and have a cookout. Through many years, it's always been family, his dad and my dad, and we've enjoyed it, and we want to carry it on through our grandkids. We're probably in the middle process of this campaign, and it's been going well. We've met so many wonderful people, very receptive, very supportive, and they all seem to have the same thing in common as far as their complaints and wanting to change. And first, it's to regroup the the executive office, to bring jobs to Cleveland, to bring a new waterfront, to bring people into Cleveland. We have so many things to offer in Cuyahoga County, and I know my husband will do a great job if he should so be elected.
The filing date came and went for Republicans and Democrats. There were no real surprises. We have a new independent candidate. So now we have 2 lifelong Democrats that are running as independents.
Yeah, you should use the term independent loosely.
Yes. So now that makes me the only real independent. What do we know about this new entry?
They endorsed Mayor Fitzgerald from Lakewood. He's the machine Democrat. He's endorsed by the Democratic Party. You've got Tim McCormick, lifelong Democrat, running. You've got now a fellow named Don Scipione, who's been involved with the transition team. Is supposed to be close to Mayor Zanotti, as well as Bill Mason, the county prosecutor for a long time. You've got yourself, and then you've got a Republican primary with the Republican Party endorsed Representative Dolan last week over Victor Voinovich in the campaign. So you've got a real wide open race, but you got to suspect some of the motivations behind some of the people who have gotten in. Obviously, you created the independent ground. There was no such, we've not had independents running before. Suddenly, all these independents are popping up. So.
Right. In the case of Scipione, he voted a Democratic ballot in the primary in May. So there's no question this guy's a Democrat. I mean, he served on Mason's finance committee. He was active with the party. I think he's given money to Fisher. I think he was involved in some of the grassroots stuff locally with the Obama campaign. He makes no bones about his political leanings.
Well, we need to separate ourselves as the real independent, and I think that it's our job to do that, to inform the public, and it's my belief that the public is smart enough to understand this and not get confused, by the smokescreen that has been put out.
My name's Conrad, and I'm with Aerial Adventures Advertising, and we're going to be towing a banner today for Ken Lancy. And the whole thing about banner towing, it's just plain simple and it's fun. What we have today is we're going to be towing at some parades. Actually, what we have to do is set up the banner in the grass, have a couple poles set up with a rope draped across it, and we actually take off and we throw a grappling hook out of the airplane, which is attached to the tail of the airplane, and we come around the airport, and we'll start coming down towards the setup at about 85 miles an hour, and the rest is pretty magical.
Independence Day 2010, 234 years of celebration of our great nation. It has been said before, freedom is not free. Freedom comes at an expense. And I can only hope that people will exercise their right to vote this year in a very special year for Cuyahoga County. We all celebrate Independence Day by attending parades, having cookouts, and going to fireworks displays. Let us not forget all of those that have gone before us so that we can enjoy the freedoms that we have today.
It's gone.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed today's show. It gives you an inside view as to what's going on in our campaign and some of the things that you probably didn't realize goes on in a campaign. Today, though, we're going to be out at the Brook Park Home Days Parade, and that's at Brook Park City Hall. So if you'll join us at 1 o'clock, the parade sets off, and join us. We'd love to meet you, love to shake some hands and share, some pierogies and some waffles and just have a great time. So take care, and we'll see you on the trail. For 40 years now, I've created new jobs.
That's good.
Okay.
Would it help you if I read through it?
Go ahead. Go ahead. There, girl.
Yeah, I know.
For the past 40 years, I've been growing success. That's all, folks.
Paid for by Citizens for Ken Lancy, Joseph Casaro, Treasurer, 1614 East 40th Street, Cleveland, Ohio, 44103.